afternoon. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'll be giving you a prediction reading for the 23rd of April. Now I am out here on my balcony on holidays. You can see the beach over here behind me. It's a little bit cloudy today, but that's okay. I don't mind. I've been out for a beautiful lunch to a local seafood place here. It was absolutely beautiful. We met some friends, had a lovely seafood lunch. So cheers everybody, got my water today. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification as well so you know my videos pop up. Hit those like buttons guys, and please comment down below. You know I love to chat to you guys and we catch up with what's happening globally around the world. And of course today is the big day for your alarms to go off in the UK, isn't it? Cannot wait for that. Can't wait for the feedback. I know a lot of you have probably wrapped them in foil and turned your phones off, but let us know how the alarm went. Oh, I can't wait to hear guys. It's just such a big event, isn't it? We've all been waiting to hear some feedback about it. Absolutely insane things that are going on around the world, aren't they? All right, I'll close my eyes guys, we'll get started and we'll see what comes up. I'm getting Rishi Sunak. Sushi. We call him Sushi here. Rishi Sunak is Sushi, guys. That's his nickname here on my channel. I'm getting these visuals of him crawling backwards down the stairs. Now, if you think of someone crawling backwards downstairs, I tend to think of a toddler that's learning to walk. And the only way they can get down the stairs is they have to learn to crawl backwards. So he's in the very learning stages. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm going to cough. He's in the learning stages of what he's doing. So I'm getting this crawling back down the stairs like a toddler. He's not matured into everything yet. He hasn't come into his role yet. It's still very early days, and it's like he's immature in the way he's sort of handling things. So it's showing me him going down the stairs, crawling backwards like a toddler, because he's not stable, he's not sure-footed. This is just what I'm getting for Sushi. This would be about his rollout. This could even be with the alarms going off, but he's not sure-footed and he's feeling a little unstable. So he's going to climb down the stairs backwards like a toddler. That's the image I'm getting for Sushi. He's feeling unstable. That's just what I'm getting for Sushi. He's not feeling stable, navigating his role at the current moment. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's keep going. Well, I'm getting hippo, and I'm getting hippo and elbow, and I'm getting this passes between the two countries, between New Zealand and Australia. There's this special pass. It's an interconnecting pass. So I feel like the flow between Australia and New Zealand is going to be kept pretty open and pretty normal. They're not going to create difficulties for people moving around from New Zealand to Australia and vice versa. It feels to me like there's going to be always good flow. They're going to be like, it's saying like joined at the hip. Australia and New Zealand are like joined at the hip. That's what I'm getting. This is the flow of needing passports and all this vaccine stuff and all that. I do feel there's going to be better flow because New Zealand and Australia want to stay connected. They want to be joined at the hip. We know Hippo does. He wants to be important. We know Elbow wants to be important. Everybody's got to be important. So by coming together, it gives them more elevation on the world stage and more of a platform. That's what I'm getting for those two. So joined at the hip now. Oh no, that's just not good, is it? All right, let's keep going. I'm getting England. England's making a stand. Oh God, we know guys, the coronations all go. It's all happening. But I'm getting England's making a stand. They're standing up. They're starting to feel, this is Charles and all his military protection, everything. They're starting to feel the force changing. They're starting to feel the vibe of people becoming very unsettled. There's movement in England. This could be the strikes of people fighting back, people standing up, people actually now starting to give a shit about their life and where it's headed, being down the toilet. People are actually starting to give a shit about their life now. That's what I'm getting for England, and it's creating stand-ups, fight-backs, courage, power to move forward. This is in the little people and peasants, to stand to their government. So I am getting that. The shaking up begins in England, London, UK. Right. And it's terrible timing with the coronation. They won't like it. So they'll try to really squash any dissent against the government, or especially Charles. They won't want it. They'll try and stomp it out very quickly. All right. It's showing me that putting out the spot fires again. If you put that spot fire out here, then another one pops up over here. So you've got to keep putting out the spot fires. This is what's happening in England. They're trying to put out the spot fires, meaning the people standing up, waking up, fighting back, all these kind of things. All right, let's see what else we get. God, I'm getting China, and I'm getting that China's trying to be environmentally friendly. They're trying to be environmentally friendly now. They're trying to look better to the rest of the world, that they're trying to make changes to save the planet. We know that Chinese gas emissions would be off the radar. They contribute to a lot of the problems with the global warming situation, but I am getting they're trying to improve things in China now. They're really looking at avenues and ways they can address their pollution issues, because obviously they're huge. So these are being addressed in China. They don't want to be highlighted anymore as a country that's really got a very high percentage of pollution. They want to be seen as doing something productive about it. So I am getting that China's focusing on their emissions now and bringing them right down so they look better to the rest of the world, because they know that looks really bad. I am getting that. All right, let's keep going. Oh God, I'm getting Australia, and it's showing me elbow. And it's showing me him swimming around now in the ocean, but he hasn't got a boat. He's just swimming around in the ocean. It's like he's exposed to the sharks now. I feel like, well, this is elbow, but it's also Australia. We're exposed to the sharks and the predators. Australia's being really eaten alive is the image I'm getting. And I think we all know that's right, because we know China, BlackRock, Bill Gates, blah, 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 is buying up heaps of Australia, and we're being sold off overseas, all the land. We've got the Voice land grab event happening at the moment as well. So there's a lot of this kind of going on at the minute. So I'm getting that for Australia. We're like, it's like elbows swimming at sea with a heap of sharks, and we're about to be eaten alive. This isn't good, guys, is it? It's not sounding so good for Australia. I keep saying we're a giant experiment, but things aren't good. Sounds like elbow's a bit on his own out in the very deep waters, surrounded by circling sharks ready to pounce. All right, let's keep going. God, I'm getting Australians that, you know what, how I feel about the Australians, how they never fight back and do anything. As I always say here, it's very frustrating. And I am getting that they're, sorry guys, sometimes I go blank. I'm getting that Aussies are bewildered about what's happening with their life. They're seriously getting afraid now of what's happening. I feel we're going to have another interest rate very soon, and that's going to start to put fear again in the people. So we're having this little lull period at the moment where they've stopped the interest rate rises, but we know there's more coming. So I do feel like Australians are, they're hesitating to buy things, they're hesitating to move forward. They're a little bit stuck and stagnant. This is what I'm getting for Australians. This would be the Australians waking up. Not you if you're watching my channel, because we're aware of things, we see what's coming. But these people who have been in denial, who have not wanted to look, are feeling stagnant, stuck. They don't know how to move forward. They don't know what's happening with their lives, because as I keep saying, they can't piece things together. So that's what I'm getting for Australia. Australia feels like it's being abandoned, which they are by their own leaders and government. But I feel like Australians feel like they're being abandoned and kind of left in the dark. See, they don't know what's going on. Oh, God. It's not even hard, is it? If you did a bit of research, it all comes popping up to the surface. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm getting America. And I'm getting that Americans are making huge sacrifices now. I do feel like Americans are sacrificing a lot of things. They're giving things up. For example, they're not whining and dining. They're not going to the movies. They're not doing all the things that they really love because they're trying to survive by paying their bills, paying extra costs, paying extra bits on their mortgage. They're trying to get their life balanced. This is what I'm getting for America. They're trying to balance out their life. And this would be financially. Americans are really struggling with all this now. They're feeling out of balance. And it's saying to me, the sad thing is, a lot of this financial crisis in America is going to lead to the poor dietary food intakes as well. People aren't being able to afford all the fruit and veggies and the fresh produce and everything. They're just going down the takeaway road again because it's just escapism. People are doing whatever's quick and easy, so they're going to buy more takeaway. So I feel like this is kind of what's happening in America. All the takeaway food is on the rise again, and it's going to start to affect people's health. And of course, that's the perfect storm, because then you can blame heart disease, myocarditis, high blood pressure, all these other ailments that seem to have come out of nowhere just after the jab was around. That's what I'm getting. They're going to start blaming the food and saying that Americans are obese and they're overeating because of this comfort eating in order to cope. That's what I'm getting from America. They've gone back to their old habits is what I'm getting from America. God, guys, did you see there's a new strain? It's so painful. I can't remember what it's called, Invictus or something ridiculous. I can't remember. After the Kraken one, well, there's a new one now. A new strain of the CV, yes. The immortal CV virus that they keep saying is ending. Well, apparently it isn't. It's another subvariant. Oh, yes, but this one's going to affect the children, apparently. It's got another symptom in it, which is conjunctivitis. And they've got photos of kids itching their eyes. Absolute madness, honestly. Conjunctivitis is conjunctivitis, isn't it? But now you can mix that with the flu and you get this new strain of CV virus, apparently. So that's the latest, guys. So look out for that. Coming to a city near you, no doubt, so they can get more jabs in arms, very important. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm getting cinemas are starting to die down now globally. I love going to the movies, don't you guys, in the cinema? We've got a little cute cinema in my town. They're starting to die down because everyone's, of course, got all the streaming services like Netflix, Stan, all these other Binge and all this kind of stuff. Disney, whatever they are. That's what I'm getting. So now they're starting to shut down as well. There's getting less and less people going to the movies now. And let's face it, a lot of the movies are starting to get a little bit woke and having to include everything known to mankind, such as the transgender, everything else. It's all getting a little bit much for people. So I do feel that these are the kind of industries that are going to start to fizzle. They might start to, oh, the sun's coming out, that might start to die a slow death is kind of what I'm getting around cinemas, which is really sad. I love the cinema. We love the cinema, don't we, guys? We love just sitting back and watching a movie and eating our popcorn, just like the clown show movie that we always continuously have been watching here for 3 years, play out before our very eyes. Don't even need to go to a movie theatre for that. It's too funny, guys. What would we do? Honestly, without all this going on, we would have nothing to laugh about, would we? So at least we do get a laugh out of it. You've got to look at the bright side, guys. I always say that. All right, let's see what else we get. That'd be sad if cinemas started to close. I'd hate that. I really do love going to the movies. It's like when all the drive-in theatres stopped. Remember they stopped all the drive-ins? Oh, in the 50s and 60s and that, they were so cool. We all used to go to them, didn't we? And then they just disappeared, and I don't know why they disappeared. They just did. Same's going to start happening with the movie theatres. All right, let's see what else we get. the guides keep saying that we can keep fantasizing for the life that we want to live. Like, we have to keep imagining that life we want to live. Like, here's me, I'm on holidays, you know, I'm doing something really simple. I'm, you know, able to go for walks to the beach and unwind. This is just what I'm getting. We're able to fantasize. You know, some of us go camping, some of us go into the bush. We just live a simple life. We spend a lot of time in our backyards. We can sort of fantasize and create whatever life we want. We don't have to stay stuck in that narrative of the Great Reset, or as we call it, the upset. We don't have to stay living that. We chose not to live that 3 years ago, so there's no reason why we should take on board everything that they're dishing out and just go with it. We don't have to go with it. This is what the guides are saying. We can create and have this fantasy life that we choose to live. So we can still make these decisions moving forward, and choose the life that's important to us, that we want to live, not the life we're being forced down a road to live. All right, hang on a minute. God, I'm getting that song again today. Sky High. We've had that before, but I am getting it again today. You've blown it all sky high without a reason why. Couldn't touch the sky. You've blown it all sky high. I'm just getting that for us. We've got to keep aiming sky high. Like, we've got to keep thinking big. We've got to keep looking ahead. We've got to keep looking from above, getting that good vantage point. So I am getting that song. You've blown it all sky high. It's such a great song. I love that song. Without a reason why. All the while detaching and staying, looking at things from a very clear vantage point. All right, let's see what else we got. But I'm getting this saying today: create our future today and see it tomorrow. Create our future today and we'll see it tomorrow. So I guess what the guides are saying is, put your mind on things today and then you'll see it tomorrow. It'll appear tomorrow. It'll come into your experience tomorrow. So I guess what they're saying is we can manifest, create, design our own reality. So if you put your things on something today, you can see it tomorrow. So maybe that's something we could do as an experiment, guys. Put your thoughts on something and then see it tomorrow. Why don't we do that, guys? Why don't we all think of one thing, put it in our mind, let it go, and then let's see who can see it tomorrow. That's so weird, isn't it? But we do have to live through manifesting and creating, because we want to create the things that we want to perceive and have in our life, don't we? So I'm going to create something. Hang on, let me put my thoughts on something. All right, I'm going to put my thoughts on an army truck, you know, like a camouflage army truck. I'm going to see an army truck tomorrow, and I'll let you know if I see it. It could be a Jeep, it could be a big truck, it doesn't matter what it is. That's just something that come into my mind. So I'm just using that as a visual. You guys think of something, I want you to think of one thing, and I want you to let me know if you end up seeing it tomorrow. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start creating our life, thinking and feeling it today, and then seeing it tomorrow. Interesting. I know a lot of you already do that anyway, but we're going to actually set something in. And maybe what the guides are doing is trying to exercise our creativity and our manifesting skills too, and seeing if we can produce things. So just let those things go now and just allow things to come into your experience. Right, let's keep going. Need some water. Oh, that's lovely when the sun comes out. Okay. Oh, aren't the waves nice? You can still hear the beach and the kids at the playground. All the beautiful sounds that bring us into the now, guys, aren't they? Hang on. Oh, I'm getting this song. Suddenly. Suddenly, the wheels are in motion, and I'm ready to sail over the ocean. Suddenly, who sings that? Is it Olivia Newton-John and what's his name? Cliff Richard. We've had that ages ago, that song, didn't we, guys? So I'm getting that beautiful song, Suddenly, meaning the wheels are in motion, guys. The wheels are in motion to the awakening. That's what I'm getting. The wheels are in motion, and willing to sail of the ocean. We get so much beautiful music on this channel. Such old songs, don't we, guys? Now, I did bring my Whispering Woods cards today. So, how about I pull 3 Whispering Woods? And we'll see where it takes us today, guys. I hope you've all had a beautiful weekend. I'm having the nicest weekend. So good to get away sometimes, isn't it, guys? We're just going to shuffle them. Sorry, I've got some back to front. You're just going to have to bear with me, guys. Oh, of course I've got the cards all muddled up. No, you guys won't care, will you? All right, let's keep going. We'll just see what I get. Oh, got one. First one is risk. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. Ooh, can you see that, guys? It's a bit blurry. Now hold it up there. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. That's so cute. I think that makes sense, actually, because it doesn't matter where you are or what's happening in your life. You can still keep growing. Wherever you are at that time is really what that card's saying. It doesn't matter what's going on around you, what's happening to you. Just keep growing wherever you have been planted. And take top one. Patience. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. Sorry, you can't read it. The light's really bad out here. Oh, I've got a tickle in my throat, guys. I've had it for days. Patience. We do have to learn patience because we have to really let this unfold by itself and just unfold naturally. The awakening is happening. All right, let's get one more card. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on with that throat, guys. Do you guys get that scratchy throat sometimes? I'm not even sick. It's just so weird. Oh, here's a good one. Retreat. Spoil yourself in the morning mist. Breathe in the eucalyptus trees, berries, and wattle. Oh. And you think about retreat. That's about really learning to live in the now. You think about that. Breathe in the eucalyptus trees. They're Australian trees. Berries and wattle. Like, that to me is about living in the now. Breathing in the beautiful smells of nature and your surrounds. Very important, guys, to our survival moving forward is definitely about that, taking in your environment. And we're getting better and better at that, guys, aren't we, at doing that? All right, I'll see if there's one more thing to close with today. Hang on a minute. Oh, I'm getting visuals of Trump actually climbing up the stairs. Trump is climbing up the stairs. It's not even a ladder. It's not the global elite's ladder. He's climbing up the stairs to his own stage. It's like he's created his own stage, Trump. And the guides are just showing me a lot of success around Trump. I'm just getting that today to finish off. A lot of success around Trump. He's a character that's a stage character that's larger than life. People find Trump interesting. They just do. Whether you love him or hate him, people still find him interesting. All right, I'll see if there's one more thing to close with. So they're giving me a song by Crowded House, which is an Australian band which has Neil Finn in it. And it's Whenever I Fall at Your Feet. Whenever I fall at your feet, the music hilarious turn to upon my soul. So I'm going to leave you with that song today, Fall at Your Feet. We know the compliers have been falling at the feet of the government leaders for a long time, but we don't fall at anyone's feet anymore, do we? No, we do not. Maybe it's a reminder not to fall to the feet of government, but I am getting that song, and I'll see if there's one more. Oh, I'm getting Savage Garden today. And this is for the sleepwalkers, people waking up, people in bubble denial suits that are stripping them off. It's Savage Garden, and it's ooh, no, mommy. Ooh, I gotta find out. I gotta find out. Ooh, no, it's me. I'm not sure what the song called. Ooh, I gotta find out. I gotta find out. So they're going to start finding out. They're going to find out the truth. They're finding out. They're researching. I've got to find out what's going on, why our lives are being taken down to nothing. And that's the song I'm going to leave you with today. Savage Garden. I think it's called I've got to find out. I'm not sure if that's actually what it's called, but we'll figure it out anyway. We're pretty good at that here. You guys are really good. You always leave comments and things down below for me. So thank you for that, guys. Helping me with the music. And that's the song I'm going to leave you with. Savage Garden. Ooh, I gotta find out. Is that how it goes? I think it's called. I don't know what the song's called, but anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. Leave you with the nice beachside waves, and I'll say goodbye from Australia. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful Sunday afternoon here today, and I will come and do another video tomorrow. Hit the like button, subscribe, and please feel free to comment down below. I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can, and I will talk to you very soon. Take care. Bye, everyone. Bye.